The San Juan County Sheriff's Department today released some of the most astounding video you'll ever see. A high-speed chase that ended with a dramatic shootout. The gunman, Lionel Claw, is now serving 25 years in prison for that crime 2 years ago. And the officer? Well, here's News 13's Maria Medina with that.
Diane, San Juan County Sheriff Sergeant Corey Falk was shot multiple times in that barrage of bullets and survived.
Lionel Claw pointed his gun at Sergeant Corey Falk, who couldn't get out of his vehicle in time.
So I have to return fire through my windshield, directly at him. I grazed my head right here.
Another bullet hit his hand, a third his face.
They took bullet fragments out of my nose.
How we didn't have 2 dead people out of this gunfight, I don't know.
The chase started in Bloomfield, where police there responded to a fight. Claw and 2 other people sped away from the officers, but not before Claw's car hit a police cruiser. Someone else in the car fired off shots and kept firing throughout the chase. Eventually, the pursuit ended up on Highway 550, where one of Claw's passengers jumped out of the car that was going 94 miles an hour.
And the people in the front seat said, You're not getting out. If you want out, you're going to have to jump.
The chase took him to the San Juan County Sheriff's jurisdiction, where Sergeant Falk got involved. Claw dropped off his other passenger, Krishana John, on the Navajo reservation, then sped away again. Sergeant Brian Dennis used a pit maneuver to end the chase, sending Claw's car spinning. Falk then T-boned Claw's car to keep him from leaving.
And as I was approaching, he raised the gun at me.
Then the gun battle. Claw was shot in the face. Falk was hit by shrapnel. He was back on duty 2 weeks later.
Anybody who would try to kill as many police officers as Mr. Claw did shouldn't be breathing free air, but that's my personal opinion.
I think myself and all the officers involved learned a lot about ourselves that day, and I think it's for the good. I think it made us better officers.
Now get this, after Claw's arrest, Falk realized he knew Claw from an armed robbery case on which he was the lead investigator. Falk says he'd even interviewed Claw, who was out of jail awaiting trial. Claw got an additional 5 years for that crime. Diane?
Okay, Maria, but because John was a juvenile, she was only sentenced to 3 years for 2 counts of aggravated assault on a police officer. The man who jumped out of that vehicle survived and was not charged.